When you think of the early days of personal computing, one game likely comes to mind: Minesweeper. For decades, this deceptively simple puzzle game has been a hallmark of nostalgia, a logical challenge, and, for many, an enduring enigma. With its unassuming grid of gray tiles and cryptic numbers, Minesweeper has captivated players across generations. But where did it come from? How does it work? And why does it still hold a place in our hearts in a world of immersive, high-budget gaming experiences? To truly appreciate Minesweeper, we must start at the beginning. The game's roots can be traced back to the 1960s and 70s, a time when early mainframe computers were being used to experiment with grid-based puzzles. These games, often text-based, challenged players to uncover hidden patterns or navigate grids filled with danger. One of the earliest influences on Minesweeper was relentless logic, or R-Logic, developed in the early 1980s. In R-Logic, players maneuvered through a maze filled with mines, solving puzzles to avoid disaster. It introduced the foundational mechanic of logic-based deduction within a minefield, a concept that would be refined into Minesweeper's iconic gameplay. The Minesweeper we know today emerged in 1989, developed by Robert Donner and Kurt Johnson at Microsoft. Initially created as a side project, it became a surprising success. With the release of Windows 3.1 in 1992, Minesweeper was bundled alongside other early software staples like Solitaire, instantly giving it a massive audience. The game's inclusion wasn't just for entertainment, it was a clever strategy by Microsoft to familiarize users with the mouse and its right-click functionality, a relatively novel concept at the time. But what makes Minesweeper so captivating is its gameplay. At its core, it's a logic puzzle. The player is presented with a grid of squares, beneath which lie hidden mines. Clicking on a square reveals one of three outcomes: a blank space, a number indicating the count of adjacent mines, or a deadly mine itself. Using logic, deduction, and sometimes a bit of luck, the player must uncover all the safe squares without detonating any mines. It's a simple premise, but one packed with tension. Every click feels like a gamble, especially when the board forces players to make a 50-50 guess between safety and catastrophe. The brilliance of Minesweeper lies in its minimalism. The game doesn't need flashy graphics or complex mechanics. Instead, it distills the essence of logical problem-solving into a pure and unforgiving experience. The numbers, so basic in their presentation, carry immense weight. A 1 might indicate safety if handled correctly, or doom if misinterpreted. Mistakes are costly, and success is deeply satisfying. This sense of tension and payoff is precisely why Minesweeper has such enduring appeal. It offers an addictive combination of skill, strategy, and chance. The game also has a remarkable ability to adapt to its players. Beginners can start on an easy 8x8 grid with 10 mines, while veterans can challenge themselves with the daunting 24x24 expert board, where every move feels like a knife's edge. Beyond its gameplay, Minesweeper has had a profound cultural impact. Its inclusion in Windows made it a universal experience, introducing millions of people to gaming who might not have otherwise ventured beyond productivity software. For office workers, it became the ultimate time killer. A quick game could be squeezed in between tasks, often disguised as work thanks to its innocuous appearance. For students, it became a secret obsession during computer lab sessions. And for speedrunners, it became a platform for showcasing their unparalleled mastery of logic and precision. Speaking of speedrunning, Minesweeper has an active competitive scene even today. Players compete to clear expert-level boards in astonishingly short times, often under 40 seconds. Achieving such feats requires not only an intimate understanding of the game's mechanics but also near-superhuman reflexes and the ability to take calculated risks. Watching these players is a reminder of how deep Minesweeper's seemingly simple design can go. The game's legacy has also inspired countless variations. Developers have experimented with hexagonal grids, 3D environments, and multiplayer modes, but all iterations retain the core mechanic of logical deduction. Even in its original form, Minesweeper remains accessible on nearly every platform, from modern PCs to smartphones. Its longevity is a testament to the timelessness of its design. In a broader sense, Minesweeper represents an era of gaming where simplicity reigned supreme. It wasn't about dazzling visuals or sprawling narratives, it was about creating an experience that could challenge the mind and keep players coming back for more. In this respect, Minesweeper has more in common with chess or Sudoku than with modern video games. It's a game that rewards patience, thoughtfulness, and a willingness to learn from failure. Today, in a world dominated by photorealistic graphics, sprawling open worlds, and hyper-realistic simulations, Minesweeper stands as a relic of a different time, but one that still holds relevance. Its enduring appeal proves that great design transcends technological trends. The game's simplicity is its strength. It offers an experience that's easy to understand but endlessly challenging to master. So the next time you find yourself staring at a grid of gray tiles, take a moment to appreciate what Minesweeper represents. It's more than just a game, it's a piece of digital history, a reminder of the joy found in problem solving, and a testament to the power of simplicity. Beneath its unassuming surface lies a timeless challenge, waiting to be solved one square at a time.